Welcome to Chapter by Chapter. We're encouraging you to read a chapter of your Bible every day by whetting your appetite with a summary of a succeeding chapter. Today is episode 21 in the book of Acts. Paul received repeated warnings that if he went to Jerusalem, he would be jailed by the Jews. In Acts chapter 21, cautions continue. Whether Paul's insistence to go to Jerusalem was a sin or an act of courage is uncertain, but love covers a multitude of sins. It was Paul's love for the Jews and his desire to see them saved that caused him to throw caution to the wind. Paul refused to force the law on Gentiles, but Jews were free to observe rituals out of respect as long as the law was not made a requirement for righteousness. In Jerusalem, James suggests Paul prove his love for the law by taking a voluntary vow. Yet the mere sight of Paul triggers turmoil in the temple. Rituals cease and a riot erupts. The malicious mob grabs Paul and tries to stone him. Roman soldiers stationed in the temple rush to restore order. They arrest Paul and carry him to the precinct in order to save him from the ravenous pack. If I were Paul, I would have been happy to escape the lynching. But Paul has not lost sight of his purpose. He asks the captain if he can preach to the people who had just tried to kill him. Too often we lose our composure in the midst of a chaotic situation. When our own survival is threatened, we can lose sight of God's calling. May we be like Paul, faithful under fire.